Hey guys, so it's finally Mental Health Week 2015. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while now. It was originally started by Like Kristen, and today's topic, July 13th, is mental health and blank. And I'm going to be putting the word school in that blank, so it's going to be mental health and school, as you can tell by the title. But, so school can cause, different challenges for our mental health because mental health is a broad subject, and so stress and anxiety can come into it because you're sort of thinking, either you're stressing about exams or you're stressing about the grades you might get from exams. Like, okay, I need this grade to get into where I want to go. What happens if I don't get there and you're stressing that you might not get there? Or getting papers in on time. So that can sort of be a real one that sort of, I'll speak honestly, probably most school kids, which is everyone at some point in their life, sort of goes through is sort of the stress of school because it's not easy. That's the whole point of it, because we don't know that, which is why we're going to school to learn it, which isn't always that great. The school doesn't teach brilliantly, but is you're then sort of really stressed and anxious about it, and yeah, that's just not very nice. You got that it can cause depression in some people because you feel sort of it's just gonna keep on going, and sort of a lot of people don't enjoy school. I mean, to be honest, it's not the best. I can't wait to finish mine. I've only got a year or so left, which I'm so looking forward to. But it can cause depression because it just feels like the same thing. It doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere. I find that, okay, I passed out of high school, but because we've got to stay on till 18, sorry, which is another 2 years, we've gone into sort of an extension / college thing, and it's just okay, sure, I got out of there, but it's still it's not going to end because I've still got another 2 years. And it's just and that can especially do with one of the signs of depression, which is anhedonia, which is where you're just not enjoying things that you used to enjoy, or generally you're just not enjoying stuff. So that can be quite a hard one. Another thing that can cause ill mental health is bullying. This one kind of sounds a bit more obvious because it's people are deliberately putting you down. You're gonna feel bad about yourself. Even if you try and stand up to them, a lot of the time you either can't / don't want to. Especially if you don't have the best if you're not completely sound mentally. It's just well, what's the point? And you can't be bothered to fight up to those bullies. And bullying most people go through, but unfortunately we can't get rid of it, which really sucks. But yeah, bullying, people are deliberately talking bad about you or whatever, they're stopping you. It's just not a cool thing, and it can really be demoralising for people. And next one kind of links back to the first one. It's sort of if you're failing your grades, or not getting the grades that you think you should be getting, it can sort of be okay, I'm here, I'm meant to be there, and you just feel, especially if you're not even close. I mean, like one of the days, July 17th, it's my story as the topic, so as I'll probably talk about it a bit more there, but sort of like this year's I've really struggled in one of my subjects, and it was just like, okay, everyone else is getting that, I should be there. But I was so badly off it, I was just so bad at it. And that also sort of feeds into, like, what's the point? Like, you just can't be bothered with it. And it's not that you're being lazy, it can be, but, like, if you have, like, a mental health condition, it's not that you're just being lazy. It's just you don't see the point. It was like, if I'm so far off, why even bother trying to get there? Because I'll still be so far away from it. Or even if you're not there, you feel like you're letting yourself down. You feel like a failure because you're not where you thought you should be or where you thought you were meant to be. Which can then make it hard to get tasks done in time. Because you're sort of like stressing about getting to the grades or whatever, or if you have dissociative identity disorder, which basically means that you dissociate from social situations. So, say if I had it, is I was at school and I was doing one of the tasks and stuff towards the coursework, and then all of a sudden, sort of, I might be talking to people like next to me and whatever, but all of a sudden I just zone out. And usually this happens with where you just can't handle stuff anymore, because you're like, I can't deal with it, so you then dissociate and go into like your own little world where everything's all fine and dandy. You don't have to deal with the real world stuff. And like, another one is just like social exclusion. Like, if you're not very sociable with people there, like you don't have many friends or you don't see your friends very often, you can feel quite lonely. And if you're lonely, it's you're like, I don't have anyone to talk to or to be around, like no one cares about me. And that is just like, again, it just drains you. I mean, you can kind of deal with it for a little bit. It's not very nice to deal with, obviously, but you can kind of deal with it for a little bit, but it just absolutely saps your energy. And like your morale, it was just like, no. So yeah, that's today's video. Tomorrow's video is misconceptions of blank. And I'm going to be doing misconceptions of depression because I feel like I know probably the most about that. So yeah, check back tomorrow if you want to see that. Comment this, thumbs this up if you thought it was good, because we need to be talking about mental health, and I hope you agree. That's hopefully why I think you'd be watching this video, is you think that mental health needs more awareness, which it does, and that's what this week's all about. So yeah, that's it. Peace.